Hi everyone, and welcome back to Internet Racing School, or how I like to say, IRS WO1F, my channel. Can you hear these noises, guys? Yes, I'm visiting another circuit with my project Lion King, and today I'm visiting circuit where I've been already last year, and I even been racing here. If you follow my channel, you will remember that video. But today I'm visiting this circuit together with F100 racers. If you follow my channel, you have to remember F100 championship at GYG circuit, and I think you have a question. Where am I? I think you have a question. Where is the circuit? I'm trying to get there. I mean, you can get there much easier. There is a there is a nice road, nice path to the circuit, but I want to get to the place where we're gonna have a nice view. Right, here is, guys. I reached that place where we have a nice view, but also we have a very big noise because this is F100, and today I'm visiting Buckmore Park. So today we're gonna speak about Buckmore Park racing line. I still haven't found a driver who can take me around the circuit, but I'm definitely gonna do that. And also what I want to do today, because I filmed already what F100, so we already know about this championship because we spoke with the organizers at Glenway Course. But today I want to find out more about go-karts, more about classes, about engines, chassis. So today F100 at Buckmore Park. Let's go, guys, let's find out more information. I love this sound, it's amazing. It ain't my fault. So here is, I am in the pit lane now, and right, so F100. First of all, what I need to find out, how many classes and what classes it is we have here today. Sorry guys, can I quickly ask you, what classes we have in F100?
I can't remember now.
How many of them at all?
5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember. You're better off asking. You're better off probably asking Jay. I don't know how many there is now because it's my first one back from racing.
Got it. No problems. I'll find him. Thank you.
Right.
Oh, here he is. Can you tell me a little bit? 389, 395, and 3000. What is the difference between them?
That's the year of manufacture of the car. So that car was manufactured before 1989.
Okay.
That's the heavy class for that. That's before 95 in the heavy class, 2000 from the heavy class.
And what type of engines they use?
100cc. They're all 100cc.
All of them 100cc.
But of the different era. They have to be of that year.
Is that different engine years or different chassis years?
Both.
Oh, both.
The chassis and the engine have to be either before 89, 95 or 2000, depending on which class.
And one more thing, is that a push start?
Yes.
Push start, yeah? And what about the others, Jika? This is a push start as well, yeah?
No, that's got a clutch. But it's,
that's got a clutch.
But that's for youngsters. And these are the water-cooled, and these are the visiting ones. They're not really part of F100, but they're racing here today.
Oh, okay. And water-cooled,
It's still 100cc,
100cc?
but they're water-cooled engines.
And what year they manufactured?
I think they have to be, I'm not sure. Not sure.
But they should be up to 2000, I think, yeah?
Yeah, I think so, yes. I'm not 100% sure.
Got it. Right, so here is, we have information. We have 5 different classes. Let's go, let's find out about every class. Let's find out about every class individually. And then we can understand where is the difference. Is it any different between them, or they still stays the same? Sorry, can I ask you?
I speak English, but just a little.
I
come from Belgium.
That's even better. I never talked to Belgian drivers. What engine is this?
This is Rotax.
Rotax. So what class is this?
2000. It's heavy, because I am a big man.
Alright, I'm a little bit bigger. Okay, and what chassis do you use?
Les chances que tu as pour gagner.
Oh, no chance. I come from here because it's very good race with the old car.
And what is the model of the chassis? What is the name of the chassis?
It's ETE. Look this.
Oh, ETE.
Belgium manufacturer.
The engine is Italian.
No, Italian.
No?
Austria.
Oh, Austrians. Alright. Yeah.
Here it's same. Ici c'est la même ambiance.
The same atmosphere than 20 years ago. So
Here in UK?
yeah, so in the UK, in this class, in these karts, we have the same like in the 90s, 80s, the real race car driving from the 80s, 90s.
So you like here?
Yes, we like it very much here. Because in Belgium, those engines are not allowed anymore. Too much noise, too noisy, too smoky. So we come here especially to the UK. We drive 4 hours to drive the karts here in the UK.
It's very difficult to drive with this.
And how often you coming to UK?
Now it's for me the first time, for you third, fourth time.
Second.
With lead.
Sorry?
I drive with lead in England.
Oh, in Leeds?
Yes.
Leeds
and
circuit. Alright, nice one. Thank you very much, guys, for all the information.
With pleasure.
Thank you, and have a good luck today.
Sorry for my English.
Your English is the best. Better than mine. Thanks, guys. Here you go. Look, we have here the art carts. I don't know if you remember them, but we have seen them at the lead kart circuit. And I think it's based from Mido as well.
This is 100 UK. It's a new class called 100 UK.
For
100 UK.
100 UK?
Yeah. This,
Oh, okay, I can see that.
yeah.
Here we go. And what engine do you use in this class?
This is a TKM BT82. This is a clutch on this one, but
clutch one, yeah?
I have to put a direct drive on for the racing, but I can use the clutch in the practice.
How old is this engine? What year is this engine?
I have no idea really. It's
90s?
This is 90s, yeah. So it's
90s.
Yeah.
What chassis do you use?
This is a Spirit. It's called a Spirit.
A Spirit?
Yeah.
Spirit chassis?
Yeah.
Aha, okay. And how old the chassis?
This is 94. This one.
1994.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. So we had the 100 UK class. This is one of that new classes with the TKM engine and Spirit chassis. Wow, look at this system. You see this? You see this one? This is made specially for the push start. So driver can start the car by himself without help of other people. Let's move forward. Let's see what else we have here. Can you tell me, 395, you use a Rotax engine?
You can have a Rotax, but there's various different types. For example, this is an IAMI Stereo, but there's extremely diverse. You can have that, you can have a Rotax, you can have a Vortex, you can have various different types. The way how F100 works is extremely diverse. Those different types of chassis, different types of engine, so you can get different types of engines on each car. This one is quite known for being quick. This is a reed rather than a rotary, because you do get the differences in this class. So you've got the reeds coming out the front rather than the rotary engine. Obviously you see the airbox just sitting here. The best thing about it is that it's so diverse that you can't really get with any other class in the UK.
And this one, is it push start or button?
It is push start, yeah, there's no clutch. So it's just a sprocket there, a sprocket there, and a chain. Nothing else, got to push it. Chassis is a 395, engine's a 395. This chassis specifically is the Tony Kart Grand Prix.
Tony Kart?
Tony Kart, yeah.
Wow.
You can get Tony Karts. If you go around the paddock, I guarantee you probably see a sort of kart that you haven't had the name of before, because it's so diverse. You'll see so many different types of karts, types of engines, everything.
If we have a Tony Kart and if we have another manufacturer, is that going to be a big difference in the lap time?
Potentially. It depends on what track you like, your driving style. It depends a lot more on knowledge. First, you need to make sure you've got a good chassis. Tony Kart is represented for being good, everyone knows it's good, but at the end of the day, it's down to you finding out what you like. Because until you try it, you're not going to know.
What tyres you use?
These are Mitas. For 395, 389, use the Mitas. But on the pre-2000, use the Comets. The Comet tyres are much stickier.
Okay, this was another pre-95, but this one was with a IAMI engine. So, more I'm finding information about these engines, I'll be honest with you, more I'm confused. I'm saying that more I'm finding information about these engines, pre-95, pre-2000, more I'm confused.
Why is that?
Because IAMI, this is because there is a pre-95 class, yeah? They use, as I understand, Rotax engines.
No. Pre-95 can use any engine homologated in either ICA or Formula A before 1995.
What if we speak about pre-2000?
And again, pre-2000, any reed or rotary homologated before 2000.
So pre-90 is the same idea.
And then pre-89 is
pre-89
engines and chassis homologated before 1989.
Alright, but they should be 100cc.
They're all 100cc.
All 100cc.
All 100cc.
So, can you tell me, if the engines can be different, yeah, it can be IAMI or either it can be the other one.
Yeah, it could be Rotax, IAMI, Vortex.
Are they still the same power? They don't have any difference 1-2cc?
What do you mean, same power?
I mean because Rotax it's a different construction.
It is, yeah.
Whereas IAMI is a different construction.
Yeah, these are more powerful than a Rotax.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So IAMI allowed to be only with IAMI?
Yes.
They don't race with the Rotaxes?
No, unless there's not enough of the numbers, they may put them together.
But it's still different classes?
Different classes.
That's it, now I got it.
Okay.
So IAMI is a different, Rotax is a different.
Yes.
Got it, thank you very much, sir.
You're
Thank you very much. Right. Okay, can I see the map?
Can you see the map? I don't know. Should have gone to Specsavers. My name is Clinton, your race director.
Okay, let's go.
Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to glorious Chatham.
We are here at Buckmore Park, the home of British karting. Sorry, I meant the home of British hire karting. But we are here for the F100 series and the Dart FQ250s. I'm going to give you a brief track guide of this rather seductive layout we have here. I can only really speak from my experience in hire karts because I haven't really, well, I was sort of robbed of the opportunity to drive a real manly kart, but that's another story. So as we can see, we're coming out of this last corner where the cafe is, just over here. We're coming out here. We want to be all the way, use up all the track on the exit, running this little curb on here.
Wait.
Was that beeping? You got enough space on there?
No, space is okay.
Oh, is it just battery life?
It was 30% when we started. Right, guys. Right now I'm inside of the main pavilion at the Buckmore Park, and you see these doors? Just behind these doors, I'm gonna enter it just in a second, but I want to tell you, just keep quiet, because behind these doors we have a live AlphaLive team. What they do, actually, let's go, I'll show you what they do. Just shh, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna explain you what's happening here. Mate, what is your name?
Luke Austin.
Can you tell me a little bit what's happening here and how it's working?
Yeah, no problem. So basically we've got Morgan over there on the production PC. He's currently got all of the video feeds coming into him from around the circuit. He's then mixing them up, so choosing what the viewer's going to watch. And obviously Jake and Ben here are viewing the output of the main stream, and they're commentating over the top of it, so that then gets fed back to Morgan over there, who's mixing that back over the top with all the other graphics and stuff that's going out, and that will send the video feed out to the web. And what's happening over here is I've got all the feeds, just monitoring them all, and I will just direct out, tell the cameraman where to point the camera. So I will just like have a feel of what's going on in the race, look for the battle, and try and direct them so people at home have a good shot and have a good race. Obviously it's always a tough job, so
I can see that. Listen, and can you tell me where people can see this live footage?
So on our YouTube channel, on AlphaLive Production on YouTube, so if you go there, or on our Facebook page, and obviously any of our clients' Facebook pages that we normally cover, like F100's pages today, it'll be on there as well.
They've actually run into each other. Oliver Smith can't get started. The 87 of Paul Cooper struggled to get going. This is absolute carnage and pandemonium leaving the pits.
Okay guys, now look, here I have a cameraman. You see, he's filming everything what's happening on the track, and he even can see what's happening in the pit lane.
So if you can see over there that post,
so over there they have a special transmitter, and all the information goes into the race control, and there they sorted out which picture goes live on your screens. Okay, here it is guys, now we have information. So we have three classes, pre-2000, pre-95 and pre-89, which can be either Rotex, either Miami. And what class you use?
This is Aqua.
Aqua?
Yeah, I'm in the light section. So you've got blue top, which is for the lights themselves. You've got greens, which is for the heavies. A light is 100cc, heavies is 115, extra heavies is 125. What years are these engines? When were they produced? About 2000,
yeah? 2000, yeah?
2000.
The chassis is pre-2000 as well.
This is 2016.
2016.
Yes, yeah, but that's just for this particular class.
Model is Birrell Art.
Birrell Art?
Yes. Compared to like obviously the pre-2000, they're a lot lighter than are. So these you have to be more smooth with. You can't throw them into the bends because you've got a lot more weight. Obviously you've got the radiator. You've got everything's a lot heavier. So you have to drive these more smooth. Whereas the pre-2000 you can chuck into a corner and you have the line. Whereas these, if you just chuck them in, you spin out or you lose time, you're bogged down. So you have to drive them a lot more smooth.
Okay guys, here I have a few more classes. Oh, this is pre-95 push start engines,
yes,
yeah?
That's correct, yeah.
How many cc are they?
100 cc. We're pre-95 with pre-89. It's based on the engine homologation dates.
Aha.
So the pre-89 engines have to be homologated before 1986. Our engines have to be homologated before 1992.
1992?
Yeah, the pre-2000s,
yeah.
The homologation date for their engines latest is 96.
What chassis is that? What model?
PCR. They were a big manufacturer in the late 1970s, early 1980s.
But in the championship, ETL engines, they race only with the ETL engines.
No.
Oh, you have in your group, you have a different engine?
No, these are serials. You can use anything that is pre-95.
What engine is this one?
This is Serial.
Serial?
Yeah, it's IAMI. IAMI did Barilla, Comet, Serial. The old-time karting in the 70s and 80s, there was no such thing as a one-make class like there is now. It was all the engine manufacturers all raced together against each other.
Your kart is without side ports, yes?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Pre-89, pre-95 you can run without bodywork. Pre-2000 you must run with bodywork. I'm heavyweight champion. The red number plates are heavies. The black numbers are lightweight. The new karts you drive almost like a car. Brake in a straight line, turn in. These you tend to throw them around more. It's more like an old style of driving.
You can go with the brakes at the beginning of the corner.
Yeah, it's almost like a Scandinavian flick, like a rally driver. Yeah.
So I want to say that I understand, but now, not really. Wow. This seat looks nice. This seat looks good.
Yeah, right.
What class is this?
Pre-2000.
What models of engines here at the moment here?
Barilla Reject, Barilla, this house system.
And they all race in one class?
All in the same class. You've got these ones and then you've got the ones with the red numbers, they're heavyweights. They're 10 kilos heavier.
Chassis is pre-2000 as well?
Yeah. These are CRG Heron, that's a CRG Heron. Tony Kart Extreme, that's a CRG Heron, and that's a Tony Kart Extreme.
What tires do you use?
Comets.
Comets. Soft compound?
Relatively soft, yeah.
Yeah. How is the driving style on these go-karts?
Smooth is always faster.
Hiya. You racing? Which class you are?
Jacob.
Where's your go-kart?
In 10.
Can we have a look at it? Nice one. Thank you. What's happening here? Is that all for me? All this food? Thank you. So, Giga, this is the engine model.
Vortex.
Oh, it's a Vortex.
No, Vortex.
Vortex.
Yeah.
Got it. And how many cc's?
100.
What year is this engine?
1998.
In Giga, you use only Vortex engines?
No, it's just any engine you can find that's Giga.
The chassis? Cosmic?
Cosmic T2 1999.
Are they good?
Yeah, handled really good. Yeah, perfect.
Mate, and can you tell me a little bit about Buckmore Park? How are you finding this circuit?
It's a very good circuit, very technical.
Very technical. Which is the corners for you the best?
coming downhill, the right-hander.
Down the hill. Oh, that one with the big curb on the right hand side. Oh, I love that corner as well. Yeah. That is the best. And which is the most difficult part of the Buckmore Park?
At the minute, it's the first corner because it's a little bit slippery.
Right. So now I'm getting a more clear picture. So now I think I understand what is it all about. Okay. So yeah, let's get back to the category list and let's see what else we need to find out. Let's go. Here it is. Pre-89 we have information. Pre-95 we have information. Pre-2000 GK. UK 100 pre-94 have information. And Aqua. So actually we have all information. Thank you guys. Okay, so what can I say after all information which I've got in the pit lane about the classes? GK 100 UK, pre-95, pre-2000 and pre-89, equal engines, equal on the power, manufactured before the certain year which is mentioned in the name, like if it's pre-95, so the engine should be before the 1995. But the model of engine can be different. It can be IAMI, it can be Rotax, it can be the same in GK, the same in 100 UK classes. You can use different engines, but the power of the engine should be equal. And of course, some of the classes use different tires, so it makes difference on the lap time. Some of them use hard Bridgestones, some of them use soft Maxis, some of them use Comet. So now it's clear. And let's come back to the event and let's come back to the circuit, to the Buckmore Park circuit.
I love the light. Right. Oh, hello. Sorry, didn't see you there. Chatham, make some noise. We are here at Buckmore Park for the F100 and the Dart FQ 250 series at the home of British karting. Sorry, home of British hire karting. Currently got the racing on at the moment, as you can probably hear. Coming out of this last corner, using all the track on exit to start a lap. You've got a nice chunky curb here which we can run all the way along this curb, and we're slowly drifting out to the left hand side as we start the lap. Coming up to the first corner, you can see here we've got a marshal post and there is a rather nasty little rumble strip here. Usually that's your sort of turning in point. Now depending on what you're driving, this will be a dab of the brakes, a bit of a lift. What you can't see here is there's a bit of a curb on the entry. Just nibble it a little bit, and we're holding it all the way around nice and tight. Don't want to be yet pushed out wide. Some people try to make moves around the outside and it never works. You get dragged out into this level of banditry. But as we come out here, holding it tight all the way around and then slowly drifting out to the outside of the track. And there's a bit of a surface change which obviously you can't really see on this map, but you want to be braking around about just after that. With this hairpin you want to basically get it in a straight line and boot it out of here, use up all the track on the exit, run it up to the red stuff, and then as we come up to here you've got the second hairpin. As we come over to here you want to be sort of drifting out to the right hand side. In terms of lines, you want to sort of almost give up the first apex. You want to be sort of getting a straight line and boot it out of here, and then just nibbling this second curb here. And then from there we can run it out as much as we like, as far as you can get away with, really. Oh, technical difficulties. We will be back in 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, all good? All good? No?
Yeah, we will continue.
The
memory card is full. Where's another camera? What's happening today?
Oh.
Right guys, I'm back to the pit lane and it's dark already. So before the 2 p.m. they had a practice session. Now, well, it's already, what time is it? I think it's 6 p.m. So now they have a race. They have an actual race. They have a 3 heats and a final. And what I'm gonna do, just a second. Sorry, what time is it?
25 past 6.
25 past 6, thank you. Yeah, so it's 25 past 6. It's dark already here in at Buckmore Park. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go around the pit lane, and now I want to talk to the drivers about the circuit. I want to find out how difficult this circuit, how is it technical, how is it fast. Yeah, so I want to find out all that information, guys. Let's go. Let's find out as much information today as possible, like every day. Can you tell me, Buckmore, how difficult this circuit?
It's very technical.
Very technical?
Yeah, so like when we were at Glenigore before, a bit more laid back, you know, quicker corners, but here it's stop, start, stop, start, you know, big downhill section and all that, tight corners, so that's the difference. And it's just, you know, it is a bit harder to be quick, but you just got to get a kart that's really responsive, quick engines, and, you know, a driver that can be aggressive.
How many times you've been here?
Twice. This is my third time now, yeah.
Listen, and you've been here twice. What you can say, every time when you come in here, how difficult to learn this circuit? How many laps it takes you? How many practice sessions?
It doesn't take me long at all. I think, you know, most of us are experienced, yeah, within like, you know, 1 or 2 laps we're accustomed again, and, you know.
So during the learning, how would you suggest for the drivers, beginners to start?
I would genuinely just watch anyone else who's experienced around here. That's what I'd do. And I'd go out and then go round and see what you do yourself. Then I'd take a session out and watch, you know, some of the quick guys and see what they do, and then try and put that in practice.
About Buckmore Park circuit.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you think about Buckmore? What type of circuit is this?
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. Is that technical circuit or is more fast flowing?
It's fast flowing, but you never get a minute's rest. You never get a second's rest. You're up, you're down, you're on a right-hander, left-hander, you're going up the hill, you think you've got a second rest, and then you're into the top right-hander then. So very tough for the guys in the pre-2000 with the sticky rubber. Really tough, which is fantastic.
Yeah, because they have a more grip and they have to keep it really
so intense,
really tidy.
And this is just tough as well. So yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
And how would you recommend to learn this circuit? Do you have to start with the slower speed?
Well, the problem is if you go around tootling around at a slow speed, you're not feeling the handle in the car. So personally, when I go to new tracks, just go for it. If you things like the 2 hairpins on the track are fairly standard. There's a left-right that's slightly similar to PF. You know, you find tracks and bits. You know, so you tend to just go for it. Just get on with it, and then learn and think, oh no, I'm doing that wrong. I need to do it better. If you go around at semi-speed, you're not pushing the car. You're not getting the tyres warm enough. You're not feeling it. The gearing's wrong. Everything's wrong. So yeah, just go for it.
Right, guys. Right now we're gonna have a track walk, but we're gonna do it on the map, and I'll try to find a driver who can help me to do that.
Oh, hello there. Didn't see you there, mate. Chatham, make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Costa del Buckmore.
No.
Right, here we are, this seductive international layout, and I'm going to be guiding you as best I can through the lines around here, although I've never driven it in a proper kart, but this is the home of British karting, sorry, higher karting. But starting a lap here, running along this curb as we come to this start-finish line. As we come over the line, going as far to the left as we possibly can. Here we've got a marshal post. We want to be turning in roughly at this point. Bit of a dab on the brakes, bit of a lift. Turning in here, holding it tight all the way around this nice little double right-hander as we come out towards the first hairpin. There's a bit of a surface change around about, I'd say here. We're aiming to be braking just a little bit after that. As we approach the apex, when we're roughly about level with it, we want to be trying to get in as straight line as possible and just booting it out. Right, as we come out of here, you want to be, hopefully if you're in the right place, you should be round about here. And as we're coming out to this hairpin, you slowly drifting out to the right hand side. As you want to be braking about here, give up the first apex sort of to try and get a straight line as possible. There is a curb here which you missed the first apex, at least from what I remember, and clip the second. And hopefully if you've gotten the power at the right time, you want to be using all the track as we come through here, through the S's, just very precise steering inputs. So through the left, straight line, through the right, nibbling both the curbs, and then out to the far left hand side. Right, as we're coming over here, this is the section that everyone talks about. This is the fast, flat out sweep. Very big curb on the right hand side. So you come out through here, roughly where this line is in about the middle of the track. That opens up this left hander a bit. You can get all up onto this curb. As we ride the curb, I think there's a centre line in the track, so just to the left of that. So not quite the middle, if that makes sense. And then we're coming through here, get on the power before the apex. There is a curb here, run it about here, straight line. On this white line here, you can see there's a bit of a rubber mark. And at that point, I'm sort of locking the brakes ever so slightly, and then getting on the power, which brings me out all the way around here, holding it a little bit tight or to the middle, and then over the curb, out onto here, and then just staying flat out. And we've got some guests. Oh, my people for briefing have finally arrived. Yeah, settle down, sit down, make yourselves comfortable. So you don't want to hold it tight. You want to just go straight line as possible out to this curb here, and then you run that all the way to the start-finish line.
Now to strike.
First of all, I wanted to know about Buckmore Park circuit, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you tell me, for you, what type of circuit is that?
It's one of the best circuits in the country, in the UK. It's really bottom end sort of circuit.
So you all the time on
it's really intense on your body all the way around. You don't really get a chance to sort of relax in your lap. There's no real long straights, is there? So you're always working hard.
In which class are you on?
Pre-2000 heavy. They've stopped running two strokes here. It's just arrive and drive.
Oh really?
Last year, yeah. So it's just corporate karting.
No more drivers on?
No, unfortunately. So we're pretty lucky, really, that we've got this race on.
Oh man, was the really good circuit in UK.
Oh yeah, one of the best. One of the best.
Yeah.
Everyone's gutted about it.
To strike.
One more driver, but he's too busy. Maybe let me ask him.
If you could pop back in like a couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes, yeah?
Just because I've got to get this done and do tyre pressures and I'm pretty much out of next.
No problems.
Right.
No problems. Yeah. Mate, can I have you for a few words?
A bit busy packing up with them.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to ask you about the circuit. Just 2 minutes. Are you okay?
Yeah, go on then.
Can you tell me, Buckmore? What type of circuit is that? Is that more technical circuit, more fast circuit?
It's a good combination of both actually. You've got some tight twisty hairpins and then some very fast undulating sections of track. Up the hills on it and elevation changes, fast corners. It's a good mix of, there's only a couple of places you really rev the engine down the main straight and then coming down the hill as well. You put quite a lot of revs down there.
Which part of the circuit is the most where you're concentrating more than for the other corners?
As you come down the hill, it's so fast through there.
The right-hander?
Yeah, as you come down the hill, right and then the left, you have to be so precise to get it right through there. Taking the right amount of curb and the right amount, just getting the line perfect. You can gain a lot or lose a lot of time.
And which is the famous part of the circuit for you? Where you feeling like, yeah, here I am really doing good?
Through the final corner, cafe curve.
Oh
up the hill, through there. and down the straight I'm gaining quite a bit. So
nice one, mate. Thanks a lot for all the information. And you finished already?
No, we've got the final to go.
Final to go. Good luck in the final, mate.
Cheers.
All right. And let's come back to that garage. Let's do the last camera shot and we done. Are you going for the race, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay guys, that's it. We finished the pit walk. Everyone off for the race.
IRS WO1F, please subscribe!
Brilliant, thanks a lot, mate. And this is it, guys. This is it. As you can see, here you go. Circuit is empty, and that means only one. That this is the end of the race, and everyone, as usually, packing away. Hope you like this video. Don't forget my channel,
IRS WO1F,
and please press that
subscribe
button, guys. Like it, comment it. This was the last championship when they do it with the drivers owners, so not any more drivers owners will be allowed on this circuit, and it's really disappointing because, you know, a lot of people have lots of memories, experience with this circuit, you know. And yes, for the long time this circuit was #1 in UK, you know, #1 of drivers owners circuit in UK. And it's really disappointing to hear this information that this circuit is not anymore going to accept drivers owners. I hope, and I'm asking you guys who in charge for this decision, please think about it twice, because I think we will lose a big part, not only part of the history, but big part of the racing life, you know. Because about this circuit, I'll be honest with you, I heard, as soon as I arrived to UK, I heard about this circuit lots and lots of positive things, lots of exciting stories, you know. These corners, they are, none of the circuits have something like these corners, none of the circuits have something like this track layout, you know. Of course, every circuit in UK is different and is special and it's individual. Ask anyone ask in UK about Buckmore, and they will tell you about this circuit a lot. Of course, if they're involved in the motorsport. All the links for the Buckmore Park, for the AlphaLive, for their channel, YouTube channel, and their Facebook page, I will leave all the details in the link in the description down below. Also about F100 championship, all the links will be in the description down below. So yeah, guys, this video I finished, and see you next time. See ya.